BlaXit family, BlaXit family, BlaXit family. How are you? I hope you're all good. I know that there's protests happening all over the world. You know, there's a lot of unrest. Actually, there's a lot of unrest, and rightfully so, because what it is that the level of racism and discrimination that we have faced for centuries has been unparalleled by any other race. The damage that has been done to us as a people has been unparalleled by any other race. The genocide that has happened to our people has been unparalleled by any other race. The enslavement of our people shipped forcefully across the world has been unparalleled by any other race. We have received no apology, we have received no reparations, and we certainly have received no respect. And we are hunted like prey, and we are killed without retribution or consequence by those in a position of protection, and also where we're supposed to be safe in our houses, sitting down watching television or playing with our nephew or just sleeping in our bed, just sitting down in a shop or going to buy some sweets, just walking down the street, just driving down the street. They have made black a target and black people a target. We are Africans. No matter where you're born, you are an African. And this is all out war on Africans, whether we like it or we don't like it. That is a situation that is at hand. And as Henry John Clark said, we don't have any friends. Because when it comes down to it, when people's back is against the wall or they're going to lose their privilege, you still stand alone. So I just want to make that clear that you have BlaXit's 100% support. We want you to be safe, and we want you to realize something. The only way to eradicate racism is to leave it behind and go live with your own kind. And that is what BlaXit is about, family. So if you're new to our channel, BlaXit is all about repatriation, relocation, and for us to come home to the motherland, to leave the West for the best, and the best is Africa, to come and be free. This is your choice, and you have it. You have a choice. So if people don't want you in their countries, don't stay. Find another way. People are out there doing crime to benefit themselves, but not looking at what the long-term benefit could be. Yeah? And ending up being, you know, imprisoned. And black people are imprisoned more than any other race, are incarcerated, are accused of crimes, are stopped and searched unfairly, but intentionally and unlawfully most of the time, for crimes they didn't even commit. And so when people want to talk about statistics, we must remember who wrote those statistics, and statistics can be skewed in order to benefit the race that's writing them. So if the police stop, out of every 10 people, they stop 9 black and 1 white. And out of those 9 black people that they stop, they accuse them of a crime that they did not commit. It's going to obviously skew the statistics, because racism is always being played against us, whether we like it or whether we not, whether it's conscious or unconscious. And it is the reality. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is an alternative lifestyle, an alternative opportunity, and an alternative career choice, a career path, a business, entrepreneurial options, and also these are opportunities that can allow you to start a whole new life. And if you're sick and tired of the rhetoric, of the pressure, of the bills, of so, you know, I'm just in support of everybody coming home. That's it. There are opportunities here. There are so many opportunities here on the continent. And those opportunities are wide open for you to come and work with your brothers and sisters here. So I'm sitting today with a lovely man, right? We call Passy, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we nicknamed him Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his nickname is Obama, but he's called Passy, and I want him to introduce himself to you, BlaXit family, because those opportunities that I'm talking about are in agriculture. And I've been talking about farming for a long time, and I've been out there doing background research. And in fact, the gentleman that I'm about to introduce you to now, I've been in contact with him for about the last 4 or 5 months now, talking about his project. And I am going to show you his actual project as well. So you're actually going to have hands-on experience, well, not hands-on experience, but you're going to have second-hand images, because of course I'm going to be filming with Seth. And just want to say hi to Seth, hi to Adrian, hi to Caffrey, and thanks for their support with BlaXit family. And I need to clarify something quickly as well, because I read something which was quite disturbing. I just want you to know that BlaXit don't build houses.
Yeah.
So today's program is about farming, but just for the record, to let you know, BlaXit do not build houses. We've never told anyone, we've only built our own house, and we've been very clear about the actual construction price of our house, which was the bare bones of our house, and we've told everybody the price of that, and it was just under £39,000. So we've been very clear on that, just so that you know that's how much we spent building the basic structure of our house. So that doesn't include furniture and stuff like that. So just to be clear, I'm going to go now straight into the interview with Passy Obama. I'm going to call him Obama from now on, because that's how we affectionately know him. And I want to talk about, I want you to talk about you. I mean, introduce yourself to BlaXit family.
Hi, good morning to everybody, wherever you might be. My real names are Passani, but I'm commonly known as Obama. I'm grateful to BlaXit for giving me this opportunity to come over and then explain to my brothers and sisters in the diaspora about what they are doing in Africa and what I'm planning to do or going to do in Gambia as well. But first of all, I mean, our solidarity from the smiling coast of Africa, Gambia, goes to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora in America in particular for what definitely is going on there. You are not alone, and you will never be alone. Africa is with you, the Gambia is with you, and then BlaXit is as well with you. Peace and be strong. We should not let anybody to push us down anymore. We have been suffering for years. Here we go again. We got to be strong.
Yeah, it's true. And in Europe.
Yeah.
And in Europe and all over the world, because protests are happening
Caribbean,
all over the world. And yeah, we support all of our Caribbean brothers and sisters from Jamaica to Barbuda. Yeah, exactly. To you know,
Bahamas, wherever one might be.
Exactly. To you know, Bermuda. You know, and to everywhere actually, just everywhere from St. Lucia, Antigua,
St. Vincent the Grenadines,
Montserrat,
Bahamas.
Turks, St. Kitts. Wow, there's so many, but you know, if we left you off, it's not intentional. So I just want to say that you have our support. Now, what I want to talk about is you're young, but you're a farmer, and you also lived in Europe, and in Switzerland. So tell us, you know, how did you get into farming, and because you've got a huge project, huge project.
Yeah.
I'll be putting some pictures on the screen as he's talking, so you can see more information about his project. And I've also got a business plan here that I'll be sharing some information about, which is also about irrigation, engineering, and growing of rice.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and share about yourself.
Actually, as you rightly said, I'm from the Gambia in a town called Brikama. That's where I lived, my family. I'm from a musical family as well. My dad's play kutiro. That's what we have been living on.
Kutiro, what's kutiro?
It's an African traditional drum.
Yeah.
That he used to teach people. Actually, but I'm also in Europe, in Switzerland. That's where I'm living. I'm into agriculture and education because we build schools on a project called Jingana, whereby we want to give educations to the kids and the youngsters of the Gambia free of charge. We build schools with school feeding program as well going on. But I'm also into agriculture and then fresh drinking water for Gambians as well. So that's a lot we are working on. But first of all, maybe we can go into agriculture. Actually, it's very sad. Gambia is a small country. We have a fresh water and a salt water. But it's sad that we have to import rice from China. We have the manpower here, but we don't have the resources to do it. But the manpower is here and we have the fresh water. Why should we import rice from other continent? That is one thing we should talk about. The other one is agriculture, vegetables, eggs, chickens are imported from Holland. And then we can do it here, yeah. We can do it in here also. We can have our poultry, we can raise our own chickens to our own styles and eat with a great health, respect as well. But obviously, I'm into agriculture to change and to do my quotas to help my brothers and sisters in the Gambia so that their livelihood can be controlled by them. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Right, so basically, you were talking about poultry, and I've eaten like local African chickens. And the live ones, I didn't eat it while it was alive. Let me rephrase that. But what I'm trying to say is that I really prefer the fresh poultry as opposed to the imported boxed chicken. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I would rather go to the market or go to my local poultry farm, which is just around the corner here, and I get my fresh chickens. And, Seth's been great actually, because Seth actually, he killed the last few. He done real good. Do you know what I mean? He done real good. And he killed them. I'm not adverse to killing them either, to be honest with you, because I don't know, I just don't have an issue with gutting fish or doing anything like that. I'll just do anything, it doesn't bother me. So I prefer having those fresh chickens, and I prefer local eggs. They are much tastier than imported eggs. So, but they need to be everywhere in all the markets. And they need to be in all the town centres. We have our little Banter Bar market. Yeah. So we need to have that. But the rice is what upsets me. The rice really upsets me. The Chinese fishing boats upset me. And the factories. Because it's time for the diaspora to come and to work with Gambians, with Africans, period. With our brothers and sisters, period. We are Africans, we're all one. Yeah. And if we work together, you'll be amazed. I mean, we need a dairy here. I don't want to buy imported milk.
No.
There should be a national Gambian dairy, national Gambian drinks, national Gambian, beer. Cheese, definitely. And the thing is, you have the resources. You do have the resources. But what you lack is the investment. Yeah. And I think that is what it is, because you have the land, you have the space, you can build the factories, you can build the dairies, you can import the machinery. You know what I mean? You can rear the cattle, you can grow the grass.
The problem here is every year Gambian farmers throw mangoes. We can make juice. If you have an investor who can come and invest in that area to make juice out of mangoes. Every year, a lot of oranges are being spoiled. Cashew, people are only interested in the cashew nut
And not the apple.
Not the apple itself. Why not we make a juice out of the apple?
Oh, it's lovely.
Why not we process our own cashew nut in the Gambia, in Africa? I want to give my brothers and sisters in the diaspora one example. The Jews are coming back to Israel. They make Israel what Israel is today. My brothers and sisters in the diaspora, come to Gambia. It's a smiling coast, peaceful. We have the land, we have the water. The atmosphere is peaceful as well. Come home. Let's invest in our brothers and sisters. That is my advice to you in the diaspora. You can do it. It's not a 3 days flight, just 1 day or an hour flight sometimes. So come home, let's develop Africa. It belongs to us. If the Jews can go to Israel, come to Gambia.
Yeah, and you're right, this is our birthright.
Yeah.
This is our, being home and returning to Africa is our birthright. And I want everybody to know that we were taken, we did not give up our citizenship.
Not at all.
We were taken, our ancestors were taken forcefully.
Yeah.
That's how we ended up in the Caribbean, enslaved, working on cane plantations, working on cotton plantations, working, mining, oil in Guyana and other places. We were taken and flung as far afield as the South Pacific and Australia. We were taken. We did not agree to this. We did not give up our citizenship. Our ancestors never gave it up. So, you know, this is your birthright. So what we're talking about farming, to coming back and doing farming, this is your birthright. Let's establish, and work with Gambians to do dairies, to do farming, to do arable farming, to do husbandry, to do hatcheries,
music,
to do everything. We can do everything together. I work with Gambians every day. I will never say, I don't work with locals, I don't mix with locals. That's preposterous. That's ridiculous. How can you live, in a house with your brothers and sisters and then, try to negate that fact? You can't do that. We got to work and live in harmony. And it's all about harmonious living. It's all about unification, and that is in community. Us, being a community. But let me get straight down to the information. I've got all of his documents here, and I'm going to show some of them on the screen, so that you can actually see that, everything that he's done is above board. His farm is above board, and also his development plans and his research is absolutely thorough, and he knows what he wants to do and how he wants to do it, and it's all here with the figures and information. So the business plan is here. So if you want to see it and you want further information, I'm quite happy to do some of the copies, or send you out some images and information. So it's just showing, what's here and what you need. So I want to know more information about your farm now. How big is your farm? Where is your farm? I'm going to put some of these images up. So I'm just going to put this down for now. I don't want to, keep figuring through, but it's really it's really, really good information.
What I'm doing is I have 4 different angles I'm working on. The agricultural aspect is called Kutiro farm.
Kutiro farm.
Kutiro is a drum, a traditional drum that my dad used to play. I named this company after my father for how he stood by us to raise us up. So thank you, Dad. Kutiro farm is mainly for animal husbandry, poultry, and agriculture. Kutiro farm, we have like 200 hectares of land at Omorto that we are trying to develop. In this area, we want to have like 4,000 chickens, that is the layers and the brewers, whereby we can supply the Gambian market with chickens and then fresh eggs. The animal husbandry, we have cows, whereby we want to milk our cows on our own, then the meat we can sell it here or to export it. The agricultural aspect of it is we can grow baby corns, onions, potatoes, name them, chilies, okra, baby fingers as they call it. So obviously, that's what we are going to do. And then with this, we can give employment to almost 1,000 youths in the Gambia. Imagine that. It will stop also my brothers and sisters going through this back way to cross the Atlantic Ocean, whereby it's risky and dangerous to get to Europe. At the end, we have no regard as well when we live there. But why can't we, my brothers and sisters in the diaspora, America or wherever you are, you can come home. We invest together, save these people's life, give them a future here, and then pay them a salary that they can live on with. So actually that area is mainly for agriculture.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.